there, join us on the River Wye. We're at Goodrich Court, which is a really spectacular beat. It's available on a day ticket from the Wye Foundation, and this is an amazing bit of water. It's actually got quite a bit of history. It was once fished by Pashley, probably the most famous Wye fisherman of all, who caught literally thousands of Wye salmon, and all this is available on a day ticket. So let's give it a go and see what happens.
Using a shooting head here, and you're mending the line a little bit, and then towards the end of your cast you're almost jigging the rod back and forth. Just explain what that's in aid of.
Okay. Well, I make the cast, the fly line is going to land across the river, and I want to actually give the fly line and the fly a little bit of time to sink in the water. When I feel that the line's sunk enough to kind of hold the line in position a little bit, I then want to mend it, because I want the fly to swing across the river. Getting that swing right is often the key to catching a salmon.
You see, you're checking your fly fairly regularly, Alan. Why is that?
Okay, it's only fishing if it looks like that in the water. The line's coming straight out the front of it, the hook's in position, then I've got a chance of catching. I've had situations before where a salmon's grabbed the fly, you feel the line tighten up, classic salmon take, you tighten up, there's nothing there, and what's happened is when you've cast, the fly has folded back on itself, so the hooks are basically facing the wrong way, and strange, sometimes salmon will still take it even if it's swimming backwards, but you're never going to hook them. So I'd rather check my fly frequently, at least have that peace of mind and confidence that the fly, everything's as it should be, and there's no this is a river where you can easily pick up little bits of weeds and twigs and things and leaves and bits and pieces in the water. So I'm checking the fly constantly, because I need it to be fishing just as it should be all the time, to give myself the best possible chance with every cast.
Being quite a rocky river, I presume the chances of you maybe turning over a hook point's fairly big? They
are. The setup we've got at the moment is, I haven't touched the bottom yet, but that is something else to keep an eye on. A good way to do that is I just run my finger down the hook like that. So I'm not expecting to feel anything rough or bumpy. If the point's turned out, that's going to scratch against my skin. And I carry a little hook sharpening stone somewhere. I've got it, and I'll just bring the point back on the hook. If it's bad, I change the hook. Again, a hook that's it's been sharpened a few times. You never get the same kind of point that you get on a chemically sharpened hook straight out the factory.
So Alan, we've just seen a salmon rise behind you. Just tell us about the technique you're using today.
Okay, well, it's obviously not working fantastic. Salmon jumping out behind you, that's a real bad thing. I hope there a couple of canoeists went past just before, so maybe they scared the fish over towards me, but I actually think if you look at the way the current's flowing down here, most of the current is actually taken on this bank that we're standing on. So fish running up the river, they're going to be running right up this side. So what I'm doing, I don't know if how much you can see, but if I just lift my boot up, you see there's maybe a little bit of colour in the water today, which is actually a good thing on the Wye. Always fish is better with just a tinge of colour in the water. So what I'm doing, I've got a shooting head on. It's got a type 5 sinking section at the front, so that's going to get my fly down to the kind of depth it needs to be. So I'm probably fishing 18 inches deep, something like that, maybe 2 foot deep, the deepest point. It's quite a warm day today, so the fish, if a fish wants your fly, he's going to come up in the water to take it. I'm fishing quite a short leader, because there's no point sinking the fly line down and then fishing a great long leader and having the fly floating above the fly line. So about 4 foot leader. I'm using 25 pounds, which may sound heavy, but two things with that: this is a river with a history of massive fish, so if I get stuck into one of those, I want to be able to play it. And also, you know, this is a catch and release river, which you know, is definitely the right thing for the Wye. It's a river that's recovering from having very poor salmon runs, so I want to be able to play fish hard. I want to get them in quickly. We've got a big landing net back there. Get them into the net, unhook them down by the water. I don't want, you know, any photos I take of the fish will be release shots.